Hello amigos, what's going on? My name is Sebas and in today's video I'm going to mount the GoPro on my FPV drone. If you already saw the last couple of FPV videos I made, you might notice the quality of the built-in FPV camera is not that great. To be honest, it's pretty shitty. But anyways, that's the reason why we put on a GoPro right on top here of the FPV camera, so we can capture really nice, great looking footage, which we can also use to cut in our videos. So and that was actually the main reason I started with FPV, because I want this crazy angles in the air and yeah, capture all this stuff. So what do we need for that? Actually, it's not that much. There are different ways to mount a GoPro right on top of a drone, but I decided to get one of those 3D printed GoPro mounts. So you can easily put your GoPro right in there and it really sticks in there, so you don't need to worry you lose it or anything. Yeah, and it's actually pretty easy. You just need to screw these four screws in and then we're ready to go. So let's do it. So we are going to lose the screws that are already in there first. Then we have our GoPro mount with these 4 holes. So just put the screws in there. I would say to mount this GoPro is actually one of the easiest things about FPV. Because you don't need to solder anything or something. Just screw in, put the GoPro in it and fly. So here we go. Now we just put on the mount, screw it into the frame like this. Pretty easy. Just make sure it's pretty tight so you don't lose it, but not too tight so you don't break your screws or something. So that's it. We put the GoPro mount right on top and we're ready to fly. Now we should make sure the angle of the FPV lens is very similar to the angle of the GoPro mount. So mine is 30 degrees. So we just adjusted it a little bit like this. So we have the same angle on the GoPro like on the FPV cam. So that makes it easier to know what kind of footage we captured when we are already in the air and flying with the goggles. As I already said at the beginning of this video, there are different ways to mount the GoPro on your FPV drone. I just felt like this is the safest one, so to say. So I decided for this way, but maybe I will make a comparison between the different ways of mounting a camera like a GoPro on your drone later on. Yeah, and you can buy these kind of GoPro mounts on online stores, but if you have a 3D printer, which is pretty common in the FPV community, I would say, you also can print it on your own. That's the cool thing. A friend of mine just printed this one, so I can finally get started to get some cool footage. So now I would say we go out in the field and try what kind of footage we are able to capture with this baby. So let's go. So here we are back on my favorite field And yeah, they just cut all the grass off, so it should be quite easy today to find the drone if I crash it again. But yeah, to be honest, I don't hope so. I trained the last couple of weeks a little bit, and I think I'm slightly improved my flying skills. But yeah, let's see. I already prepared my stuff here. So the goggles and the controller. Here's the drone. I brought like a bit of paper stuff to take off. And this is our aerial. So let's get this thing in the air.